So today, inshallah, we are going to continue with lesson 2, topic 2, systems interacting. Let's start the quiz and pick someone to answer. Ali Muhanna. Ali?
Yes, Mister.
Read the first one, Ali. First question.
I had wait, Mister.
Hedgehog lives in backyard. Hedgehog.
A hedgehog lived in a backyard in England. Every night, the house owner put out a bowl of canned cat food and hard-boiled egg. The hungry
Hedgehog
hedgehog eats some of the food, then stops when it's no longer hungry. This pattern helps the hedgehog to maintain a steady energy level and weight. What is the name for keeping a stable internal despite change in outside in environment?
So what is the name of keeping a stable internal environment despite changing in the outside environment?
It's maybe B, stimulus and response.
Okay, you need to think, Ali, again. It's not
no, it's maybe homeostasis.
You have to tell me, not maybe. You tell me. My answer is as if you were in exam.
Okay, my answer is hormonal control.
Hormonal control. Okay. Who's saying, Mister? What do you want to say?
In the last 5 minutes, I can't see the screen, but now I can see it.
Okay. So let's pick another one to comment on this answer of Ali. Let's pick another one. And Kazim.
I am here.
Kazim, what do you think? This answer is right or wrong? Ali said the name of keeping a stable internal environment despite changes in the outside environment. This is called hormonal control. Is this right?
I think no, it's homeostasis.
Yes, it's homeostasis. Okay, Ali Muhanna, it's not hormonal control. To keep internal body control.
I say for you homeostasis, you said it's wrong.
No, I didn't say it's wrong. I said give me your final answer because you said I think.
I said homeostasis. You say Mister, try again.
Ali, you said the first one, stimulus and response. Then you said you think it's homeostasis. Then I asked you to tell me my answer is and choose one of the four. So
I thought that you say for me it's wrong.
Mister.
Okay, Ali, don't worry. So the answer is what? You have to be sure from your answer, Ali. Even if I said it wrong, you have to be sure that this is the right answer.
Mister?
Yes?
What's the topic that we memorized for the quiz?
You need the topics for the final quiz?
Yes.
Topic 2, 5 lessons. Okay? Topic 3, lesson 1. So we have 6 lessons.
Just this?
6 lessons, yes. 6 lessons.
In topic 2, all the lessons?
Yes. In topic 3, lesson 1.
Okay.
Right, let's move to the next question. Malik.
Mister.
Yes.
We don't need to write on the worksheet.
No, you don't need. What worksheet are you asking about?
The worksheet for the quiz.
The worksheet you have to study it, but the main important, the lesson that I'm uploading here, the revision that we're doing. This is the most important one. Okay.
Sir, we have short answers or
just choices, multiple choices.
Mister, if there is 6 lessons, we must take 6 days in revision. I'm right?
Yes, we have taken 4 days right now. We
no,
started
Mister, in the
we started on Wednesday.
In the course, in the uploaded sessions. There's just 2 sessions that is upload.
Yes, I will upload the 2 more today, inshallah.
Yeah,
Yesterday,
then it will be 4. Then with today 5. Then with tomorrow 6.
yes. After tomorrow,
Mister,
2. Malik is here. Malik.
okay. Mister, I'm sorry that I'm late because I have bad connection and I take time until I get in the session.
No problem. It's okay. Malik, absent. طيب Nawaf,
Yes.
start read this question.
Plant cells produce hormones that affect plant growth and behavior. Cytokinase and
Cytokinins
cytokinins and
kinins.
auxins are two important types of plant hormones. Together, these hormones control cell division in the plant. If your cytokinin is high and auxin is low, the plant produces stems. When auxin is high and cytokinin is low, roots grow.
So this is hormones in plant. Continue reading.
Plant hormones travel around plants in vessels called xylem.
Xylem, yes.
Hormones also move from cell to cell in plants by diffusion or active transport. Where are hormones produced in animals, and how are they transported throughout the body?
So he give you a scenario about hormones in plants, and he asked you about hormones in animals, where they are produced and how they are transported throughout the body of animals.
B.
Read all answers and find the answer. Animal hormones. Read all of them, all answers, and pick up one. Pick one.
Animal hormones are produced in endocrine glands and travel through the blood. Animal hormones are produced in lymph nodes and travel through the lymphatic system. Animal hormones are produced inside the bones and travel the nervous system. Animal hormones are produced in sweat glands and travel through skin.
So what's the right answer?
A, I think.
Yes, not you think. Sure or not sure?
Yes, sure.
Sure, you have to be sure, okay? So animal hormones are produced in endocrine glands and travel through the blood. Yes, endocrine system produces hormone and they travel through the what? The bloodstream or blood. So this is for sure the answer, okay? Next one. Muhammad Hashim.
Mr. Can I answer Abdulaziz Sultan?
Okay, Abdulaziz, go ahead. You will answer, no problem. Read.
Just like human, dogs shiver and shatter their teeth. Shatter their teeth when they are cold. Small dogs get chilled quickly easier. The dog nervous system and other system interact in the temperature cycle. The result to warm the dog. It's normal. At normal temperature, rearrange the steps of temperature cycle into the correct order. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Place the action that took place. First step 1 and top, and the last action step 4 at the bottom.
Yes.
First of all, Mr. The brain senses body temperature.
So you will do only one. So brain senses the body temperature. So this is the first one. Thank you. Rakan Ruweshit. Rakan. Ya Rakan.
Yes, Mr.
Okay, Rakan. Abdulaziz Sultan said the first step in body temperature balance. The brain senses body temperature. The brain senses the body temperature. What is the second step from these three steps? We have, can you read them? Read the three left choices here.
Where, Mr.?
Here. We choose this one. This is the first one. This was here in the bottom. We take it the first one. This is arrangement. So we want the second step from these three. We need to rearrange these three steps.
The brain sense body temperature. This is the second one.
What is the second one?
The brain sense body temperature.
This is the first one. What is the second
Yes.
from here?
I don't know.
Why you don't know? Read all of them. Read all of them in front of me. Read them. Muscles.
Muscles warm the body by
Shivering and shattering teeth. Shivering. Your muscles shivers and teeth chatter. Start to click on each other. Next one, the nervous.
The nervous system directs muscles to shiver and teeth to
chatter. And last one,
the brain detects that the body it's too cold.
So what's the right answer? After the brain senses, this is the first choice. The brain senses body temperature. Pick one from here. 1, 2, 3.
3.
So you need to pick this one?
Yes.
The brain read it.
The brain detects that the body is too cold.
So this is the second one, and this is the right answer actually, because here is the brain senses, or you can say sensory neurons, sense the temperature outside. Sensory neurons part of your nervous system. Then will send electrical signal to the brain, which senses the body temperature. Then the brain will detect. Detect means will process information and understand your body is too cold. So the first step, the brain senses temperature, only sensation. After this, the brain understand. And here we say detect. The brain detects the body is too cold. This is the second step. Thank you, Rakam.
Ammar.
Ammar, where is Ammar?
Yes, here.
Okay, Ammar, what is the third step here, Ammar? This is first, second, what's the third one?
The last one.
The nervous system, read it.
The nervous system directs muscles to shiver and teeth to chatter.
So yes. This is the third step. And normally the first one, read it.
Muscles warm the body by shivering and chattering teeth.
So this is cycle for restoring body temperature or increasing body temperature. Number one, the brain senses body temperature. Number two, the brain detects the body is too cold. Okay. Number three, the nervous system directs muscles to shiver. Nervous system here means the brain. Directs muscles to shiver and teeth to chatter. Muscles warm the body. This is the last one. The muscle will start to work depending on the information come from the nervous system or orders come from the nervous system, and they will start to shiver and the teeth will start to chatter. So this is the arrangement for body temperature, guys. And
Ismail, can I answer?
فهد اسماعيل. Okay, Fahd after Hamoud because I clicked Hamoud. Hamoud, then Fahd Ismail.
Okay.
Hamoud,
Yes, Mister.
read this question.
Picture yourself hiding in your name, a Nervo Cayenne in your Utah. The cayenne is dry and hasn't raised for weeks. You see some thunder clouds in the sky.
Boss,
Out
I will read it. I will read it. Then you read after me. I read this sentence again. Picture yourself hiking in a narrow canyon in Utah. The canyon is dry and it hasn't rained for weeks. You see some thunderhead clouds, but not one drop of rain all day. Read this sentence again, Hamoud.
picture yourself hiding in a
Hiking.
hiding in
K.
a
Hiking.
hiking in a canyon in
Narrow canyon.
narrow canyon in Utah. The canyon is
The canyon.
dry.
The canyon is dry.
Is it dry? And hasn't risen for
It,
weeks.
it hasn't rained for weeks.
You see someone thunder hidden
Thunderhead clouds. Thunderhead clouds.
in the sky. Out not one drop of rain all day.
Bravo عليك. Continue reading. Nevertheless,
a small reach of water starts to run through the canyon, turning it into a creek. There must have been a heavy rainfall somewhere. Nearby water runs down the side of Kino, forming little waterfall. You realize that there could be a flash flood coming. You turn quickly up a side small to higher.
side trail to higher ground. Yes, continue.
Before you wash down the canyon. What are the system and response in Shaikun?
What is the stimulus and response in the scenario? This previously is a scenario. Okay, he's telling you a scenario. And he's asking you about the stimulus and response in this scenario. Okay, so read all answers and pick one. Read them loudly, Mahmoud.
The system is the rain
The stimulus is the rain.
the rain clouds, and the response in the water in the canyon.
The canyon.
The stimulus is the appearance of water in the canyon, and the response is moving higher ground. The stimulus is water narrowing down the canyon wall, with the response is little waterfall forming. The stimulus is the rain somewhere else, and the response is your result that there cloud be a flash flood.
So what's the right answer? What's the stimulus and what's the response in this scenario? Stimulus, something that happens in the environment, and scenario, your response. Your response to that. Your
D.
action. D, read it, read it.
The stimulus is the rain somewhere else, and the response is your result that there could a flash flood.
So this was your answer. Okay? Hamoud?
Yes.
Okay. So Fad Ismail,
Yes, teacher.
you want to answer this question, okay?
Okay.
Do you agree with Hamoud or not? Did you read the
Mm,
scenario? You follow the scenario?
no. Oh, wait. I'm going to read it.
So read it loud. Read it loudly so we can listen
Okay.
to you.
Picture. Okay. Nerveless, a small rush of water starts to run through the canyon, turning into the canyon, turning into crack. There must have been heavy rainfall somewhere, very nearby.
Somewhere nearby.
Somewhere nearby, water runs down the sides of the canyon, canyon forming little waterfalls. You realize that there could be a flash fluid coming. You turn quickly up a side, try to higher ground before you are washed higher ground before you wash down the the canyon. The canyon. Okay.
Canyon. Okay.
What are the stimulus and response in
this scenario?
This, bring to higher ground that the canyon walls and the response of little waterfalls falling rain somewhere also and response and realize that see, mister.
The stimulus is water running down the canyon, and the response a little waterfall. This is C, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Bear with me, Fahd. And Abdurrahman Al-Hajji.
Yes.
Abdurrahman, we have Fahd Ismail answered C, and before him Hamoud answered D. What do you think was the right answer?
It's B.
Bravo, it's B. The answer is B. Because the response is something that you do it. Okay, guys? And moving to higher ground is your response. This is the key to answer the question. You move to higher ground. This is your response. And what was the stimulus? Appearance of water in the canyon. This was the stimulus. So you think, you process this information in your mind. Between the stimulus and the response, there is mind processing or brain processing. Your brain understands that there could be a flash flood coming soon. So your response was moving to high ground. You run away from the flash flood that may come soon and can wash you away. So this is the stimulus, appearance of water in the canyon, and the response moving to higher ground. Okay, guys? Thank you all, guys. Let's move to the next one.
Can I answer, Mr.?
How are you?
Muhammad Leha.
Yes, Muhammad, you can answer. After you will be Ahmed Adel.
Okay.
But Muhammad Al-Hilal. I can't find your name.
Down, Mr. Before the last one.
Okay. Read Muhammad Hilal.
Picture yourself a king in a narrow. Mr. Can you go to the last question? Just to take a picture.
What do you want? We are recording the session.
Take a
I will upload
screenshot.
it. I'm recording the session. I will upload
Just
it.
fast.
Okay, quickly, but do this quickly, okay? Go ahead, Muhammad Hilal, read.
Picture yourself hiking in a narrow canyon.
Hiking.
We're hiking in a narrow canyon in Utah. The canyon is dry and it has not rained for weeks. You see some thunderhead clouds in the sky, but no one drop of rain all day. Nevertheless, a small rush of water starts to run through the canyon, turning it into a creek. There must have been a heavy rainfall somewhere nearby. Water runs down the side of canyon, forming little waterfalls. You realize there could be a flash flood coming. You turn quickly up side trail to higher ground before you are washed down the canyon. As soon you realize that you are in danger, you feel your heart speed up. You feel very aware of your surroundings. Aware of your surroundings, your whole body is preparing to run or fight for your life. Read the phrases that describe the body response to sudden stress. Drag each phrase into the box for the body system that carries out the response.
Yes. So we have some here. Read the phrase that describes the body's response. This is body response. We want to drag it to the corresponding system that it belongs to. The first one, heart rate speeds up, belongs to what system here? Ahmed Hilal?
Yes, Mr.
Heart rate speeds up, belongs to what here?
The circulatory system.
Circulatory system, yes. Bravo عليك. Ahmed Adel?
Yes.
Ahmed, you didn't answer before, right? Okay, Ahmed. Body moves to a safe place, a safer place. Belongs to what system here?
But I can't see it.
You will see it right now.
Okay. Bye.
I can answer Mr. Jasim.
Wait, Jasim. Ahmed Adel.
Can I answer Mohammed Basbah?
All of them, I will not take in one say I will answer. I will pick from the classera.
Muscular and skeletal system.
So, muscular and skeletal system. Thank you, Ahmed. Let's take the next one from here. Hussein Al-Gambar. Hussein Al-Gambar. Hussein. We didn't hear from you for a long time, Hussein. Hussein Al-Gambar. طيب حسن البشر.
Yes, I'm here, Mr. I'm here.
You are here. Okay, Hussein. Hey, Hussein, answer the next one. senses become sharper.
Breathing is faster, lung open to take in more air, respiratory.
I want this one. Senses become sharper.
Nervous.
Nervous system. Thank you, Hussein. Hassan al-Bishr. Hassan.
I'm here.
Read this one and belongs to which one of these?
Stress hormones are transported around the body.
Yes.
I think it is
Stress hormones transported. It's talking about transportation of hormones.
Easy.
circulatory system.
Circulatory system. Last one after this, Khalifa. Khalifa. Khalifa al-Khalifa. Khalifa. Absent. Mahmoud Maher. Mahmoud Maher Abu Ghazala. Mahmoud Maher. طيب سالم عبد الله سالم. Absent. Jason, want to answer? Jason?
Yes, mister.
Answer this question. Breathing.
Breathing is faster. Lungs open up to take in more air. Respiratory system.
Respiratory. I will put them away again, all of them.
Yes.
And you will rearrange all of them again.
Okay.
Read the first one. Heart rate speeds up.
Muscular and circulatory system.
Muscular or circulatory system? Which one?
Circulatory system.
Not muscular, okay? Circulatory.
Yeah, because
body moves to a safer place.
safe.
Body moves.
Body moves. Muscular and circulatory system.
Skeletal system. Yes. Senses becomes sharper. Senses become sharper.
Nervous system.
Yes, it is nervous system. Sensation. Sensor neurons.
Stress hormones. Circulatory system.
Circulatory system.
And breathing is.
Breathing is faster. Lungs open up.
Respiratory.
Respiratory system. Okay, thank you. Next one, Muhammad Buzbeh.
Yes.
Muhammad, read question 6 here. Question 6, yes, read it.
Picture yourself hiking in a narrow canyon in Utah. Utah. The canyon is dry and it hasn't rained for weeks. You see some thunderhead clouds in the sky, but not one drop of rain all day. Nevertheless, a small rush of water starts to run through the canyon, turning it into a creek. There must have been a heavy rainfall somewhere nearby. Water runs down the sides of the canyon, forming little waterfalls. You realize that there could be a flash flood coming. You turn quickly up a side trail to higher ground before you
you are washed down the canyon. Soon you are safe above the canyon. It's scary watching the wild brown water rushing through the canyon bottom where you were just hiking. That was stressful situation, but it lasted only a short time. What if this were an action movie? Next, you might have to run away from her of stampeding cows and then put out a wildfire. The stress would go on and on. Describe the effect that constant stress can have on your body function.
Describes the effects that constant stress can have on your body function. So, what if the stress continues? All this scenario is talking about the stress here in this scenario continued only for short time. What if the stress continued for a long time? What would happen? What's the effects that or the impact of this stress that continues for a long time on your body? Do you know what happens if the stress, any stress, not only the stress from the canyon, but in the general in the life, if you have stress that will last for some time, what would happen to your body?
The stress, it will. I forgot what to say, Mister.
Think about it. Take your time. طيب. Read this sentence, this paragraph, Mohammed.
Okay. Some stress is unavoidable. If stress is over quickly, then the body returns to its normal, healthy condition. However, too much stress too long time can be unhealthy. It will be unhealthy, Mister.
Continue reading. Yes, unhealthy if it continues for a long time. Continue reading.
Ongoing stress can disrupt homeostasis and weaken your body's ability to fight diseases. Stress also can cause depression, headaches, digestion problems, heart problem, and other health issues. Heart problem. Finding ways to reduce and relieve stress is an important part of a healthy lifestyle.
So, what do you understand from this? Can you rephrase what you understand from this paragraph? What happens if the stress continues for a long time? What would happen to your body?
It will be unhealthy, and stress can cause depressions and headaches, digestion problem, and heart problem.
Bravo, Alec. It will disrupt homeostasis, the most important one. Ongoing stress can disrupt homeostasis. And disrupting homeostasis could lead to all of this, okay? Weakens your body ability to fight diseases. Your body will be weaker. And it causes depression, headaches, digestion problems, and heart problems. This if the stress continues for a long time. But if the stress was only for a short period of time, your body will quickly return to its normal healthy conditions and restore homeostasis. So the answer for that question, describe the effect that constant stress can have on your body. This is generally, your body will lose homeostasis and it can cause depressions, it can cause headaches, yes, and temperature digestion problems and heart problems. Besides all of this, it weakens your body ability, your immune system is weakened according to stress for a long time. So you have to find a way in your life, if you have stress in your life, you have to find a way to decrease stress on you. Let me pick someone to read the first part because Ahmed Anwar, Al-Mahesh. Ahmed Anwar, you have to answer here. Ahmed Anwar.
Yes.
Read this paragraph. First one.
Okay. Managing stress. In general, stress is the reaction of a person's body to potentially treating, challenging, or disrupting events. Each person experiences stress differently. One person may enjoy taking on the challenge of a math test, while someone else might freeze with fear.
So this is a stress. The stress means your body reaction to a challenging situation or potentially threatening situation, disrupting situation. You may respond to a math quiz easily. You find it enjoyable thing. You enjoy it, but some other people may be frightened from this math quiz. It depends on the person himself. Okay, so stress, if it continues for a short time, your body quickly will restore homeostasis and healthy conditions. But if the stress continues for a long period of time, it can cause a very damaging things to your body. This will disrupt your immune system, causing depression, headaches, digestion problems, and heart problems. Last thing that I want to talk about, guys, don't forget the project. It's 10 marks. Finish it quickly and submit your project as soon as you could.